I would like to start my presentation making you this question that maybe you have not think about. And it is health beautiful or is beauty healthy? Right? The two things mean two very different things. And I want that we bear in mind discussion throughout the whole presentation. So, I want to show you some data now. Colombia is the 18th country in the world where more plastic surgeries are practiced almost every day. In the South American context, only Brazil and Argentina precede our country in the number of plastic surgeries that are performed. And the two most popular procedures that mostly women undergo are liposuctions and breast implants. Now, I think that we all know the friend of a sister who has a cousin or something like that who had a plastic surgery. And I want to tell you an anecdote about a person that I knew. My mother works with a friend. He is called Pedro, and Pedro has a wife. Her wife is Estela, and Estela's sister had a liposuction. When she was recovering, she was staying at Estela's house, and because Estela is a nurse and she was taking care of her. And one night she collapsed. They took her to the hospital as soon as they could, but when they arrived, she was already dead. She died because during the recovery process she had a clot, and she had a heart attack, and she died. What I want you to think about is that she went through a surgical procedure that she didn't need, but she was terribly uncomfortable and unsatisfied with the healthy body she had. So she decided to go through a procedure full of breasts that in the best case scenario can go from loss of sensibility to possible mortal complications like clots that cause heart attacks. And the problem that I want to think about here is that there is an idea of beauty that is impossible to reach and that has been perverted somehow. And this perversion of the idea of beauty hides behind, well, not only, but I think that it hides strongly behind speech about health. Why about health? I want you to think about advertising and publicity of beauty products and surgical procedures like plastic surgeries. And parts of the human body, like wrinkles or cellulite or different belly shapes or different shapes of breasts or different textures of the skin or whatever, are described as if they were wrong or as if they needed a cure, right? And you can see all these advertisings saying that your skin deforms with the years, or the skin is atrophied with the years, or basically like that you're sick because you're aging or because you go to a pregnancy and your body damages, like it breaks apart because you went through these different natural, maybe, I think that we could consider them as natural processes. Now I want to show you some other numbers and data. In Colombia, the beauty industry, including surgical procedures and beauty products, makes by year almost $2,500. A plastic surgeon in Colombia who has maybe just 1 year of experience can get a job where he earns around 10 to 12 million pesos a month. And that is a lot of money. These are the top 20 companies that made the biggest amount of money during 2005. These are all beauty products companies. So forgot half my presentation, sorry. I think that this is a problem because I think that we are answering the question in the wrong way, right? We are thinking that if we go to beauty, we will go to health, right? By repairing all these things around advertisement and publicity about our own bodies, which are perfectly healthy. And I think that a solution could be to reconfigure our idea about beauty and health by thinking that being healthy is actually beautiful. So I want you to think about your closest relatives, your mothers, your sisters, your cousins, your daughters, I don't know. And I want you to think about what is the idea of beauty that you have in your minds, and I want you to think if they fit into these beauty ideals, right? And if they don't, I want you to think if you would like that your mother or your sister or your daddy or your daughter, if you would like that she died because she did a surgery that she didn't need, because she started to punch her body with needles that she didn't need. So,
I have a question.
yes.
When you say a person go through